Hello, Helen. This is Jaslyn. I'm your boyfriend's mom.
Hello, Jaslyn. What a nice surprise. Thanks for reaching out. Bryce has told me a lot about you.
He has? Well, I hope he's put in nothing but good words.
Absolutely. I can tell that he loves you so much.
Oh, you're so sweet. Actually, I've got something to ask of you, Helen.
Sure. What's up?
Is it true that your family owns a large-scale farm in the area?
Yeah, it's one of the biggest around. None of us knows how to farm, though. We just hire farmers to do the work for us.
Oh, that's amazing. Sounds like that's a pretty profitable endeavor. Am I right?
Honestly, it depends. There could be dramatic swings in profit and loss due to volatility in weather and commodity prices, among other things, etc. But we're always trying to be ahead of the game to make each year better than the last.
Do you mind sharing how much your family made in profits last year?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's entirely appropriate to be sharing my family's finances without their consent.
That's okay. Or maybe you can just share a rough estimate, like $300K, more or less?
If I had to say, it was a bit more than that.
That's very impressive, Helen. Oh, how did my son manage to find such a beautiful and wealthy girl? He better keep a tight grip on you. What are your thoughts on marrying my son?
Oh, well, we've only been dating for 3 months now, and we both still have a lot to learn about each other. Marriage has not crossed our minds at all.
Well, that's understandable. But now that we're on the topic of marriage, how does next month sound for an impromptu wedding?
Oh, Jaslyn, I don't know what to say. I really think Bryce and I need more time to get to know each other before marriage. I hope you understand.
For sure. Don't worry. I don't mean to freak you out. I won't bring this up again until you're ready, okay?
Thank you, Jaslyn.
But Helen, I want you to know that deep down, I already consider you my daughter-in-law. I can tell you and Bryce are meant to be. I just can't wait to become your family officially.
That is so sweet of you to say. I also hope that day will come soon.
You know what? I think we should go out for dinner to get to know each other. What do you say?
Sure, I'd love to. When are you available?
Are you free tomorrow evening?
I am. I'll call Bryce and let him know about the dinner plans.
No. Let's have a girls' dinner. Just you and I. Sound good?
Oh, okay, sure. That sounds fun.
There's a really nice Spanish restaurant in town that I've only heard good things about. I haven't been since it's quite expensive, but that should be okay since you're coming with me.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by that?
Well, my future daughter-in-law's taking me out to a fancy restaurant I've always wanted to go to. I couldn't be more excited.
Oh, hold on. Did you want me to pay for the whole dinner myself?
Well, yeah. I know you can afford it, so I don't see the issue. Your family's well off, so I'm sure a single dinner bill won't hurt your wallet.
My family's salary doesn't go entirely to me. I only make as much as Bryce does.
So you don't want to pay for your first meal with your boyfriend's mom? I thought you would be a little more courteous than that, Helen.
I didn't mean it that way. I'm willing to pay for the meal, but I just can't afford to buy us a fancy dinner. I would really appreciate it if we could go somewhere more casual. I know a good place that's pretty close to your house.
Okay, fine. If that's what you want.
Thank you, Jaslyn. Is it okay if I pick you up at 6 tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. Call me when you get there. I've got to go now.
Okay, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bryce, are you still awake? I need to talk to you right now.
What's up, babe?
I just went out for dinner with your mom. Everything was good until the end. Your mom was super nice to me. The food was tasty. I love their special soup, by the way. Anyway, at the end of dinner, your mom asked me something crazy. Bryce, guess what she asked me?
I have no idea. What did she ask you?
She asked me for $5,000. We literally met for the first time today, and she's asking for a gift of $5,000 that I don't have. I was so caught off guard that I spilled the rest of my soup all over my dress. I had to excuse myself to the bathroom for like half an hour while I was cleaning my dress.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Helen. Actually, my mom had told me about her plans before she met with you tonight.
What? You already knew what she was going to ask me. Bryce, why didn't you tell me? And why did you let her do that? It was so inappropriate.
Calm down. You're overreacting. My mom was just testing your personality before deciding whether or not you're fit to be my wife.
What was she thinking? This is such an absurd way to decide whether or not I would be a good wife for you. Would she have forced us to break up if I denied her favor? That's insane.
But you did give her the money in the end, right?
Yes. I didn't feel like I had a choice. Jaslyn is such a determined person. She wouldn't let me go until I said yes. But I was only able to give her $1,000. She kept bringing up my family's salary from last year. I don't think she understands that that money isn't mine.
Well, it's your parents' money, so it basically belongs to you too.
I don't want to talk about money anymore. I hope I passed her weird test.
Of course you passed. My mom was so happy after the dinner. I think she's gonna brag to our other family members about you. Thank you for humoring her today.
Then I guess I did the right thing. Honestly, I wasn't too comfortable with the idea of giving your mom money, and her reasoning behind it is so odd. I don't think asking for money is the best way to check someone's character.
What other ways do you suggest?
I don't know at the moment, but definitely not asking to borrow $5,000. Also, it's a bit early for her to be testing me for marriage. We've only been together for 3 months.
I think my mom did the right thing. As a mother, she always wants the best for me, and she wants me to marry a suitable girl. She really loved you after tonight, babe. She just wanted to make sure you were a good match for me, that's all. And I do love you, and want to marry you soon, Helen.
Wait, what? Bryce, are you serious?
Absolutely. 3 months may have been short for you, but these have been the best 3 months of my life.
It has been for me too. I'm so sorry, I'm just confused after everything that happened tonight. You know that I really wanted to get along with your mom, right?
I know. And you two did get along.
Even though I know the reason why she asked for all that money, Bryce, I don't really know how to explain what I'm feeling right now. This experience is completely new to me, honestly.
I totally understand. I think you need to rest now. Everything will be fine, so don't worry too much about it, okay?
Okay. Thanks for listening to me. Good night.
Good night, babe. Love you.
Good morning, Jaslyn. Is there any chance that Bryce is with you? I've been calling him since yesterday, but he hasn't been answering. It's going straight to voicemail, so I think he blocked me or something. Do you know what's going on with him?
Of course I know what's going on. I told him to block you because he doesn't need you anymore.
What? What do you mean?
You obviously don't know what Bryce has been up to since yesterday.
How could I? I haven't heard from him for over a day. Please tell me what happened to my boyfriend.
Well, before I tell you more, I need to confirm with you that Bryce is not your boyfriend anymore.
What are you talking about?
You two have been broken up since yesterday.
I don't understand what you're saying. Did Bryce really block me yesterday?
My son won a $5 million lottery yesterday. He's a rich man now, so he needs to marry someone of a similar rank.
Holy crap! Are you seriously telling me that we're breaking up because he won the lottery?
He's a millionaire now. And look at you. You're just a farmer's daughter. Your entire family worked hard for a whole year and only earned $300K. My son made $1 million in just one day. You're not worthy.
This is so unbelievable. You welcomed me with open arms when I told you about my family's income. You even dared to ask me for monetary favors. And now you're turning your back because your son got lucky with the lottery?
Money changes situations very quickly, Helen. If you want to get back together with Bryce, you better work harder to earn at least $500K in a year. Only then will I consider whether or not to let you date Bryce again.
After all you've been saying, do you really think that I still want to date a two-faced man with a deceitful mother? Never again! Let me tell you something. That money your son won is temporary. Most people who win the lottery end up ruining their lives.
You've never had this much money in your life, so why would I trust your words? Anyway, since you two are over, I told him to block you everywhere. It's useless to keep calling him.
You have nothing to worry about. I won't contact either of you ever again. Just give me back my money and get out of my life.
Huh? What money?
I gave you $1,000 on the first day we met. Remember?
You gave that to me as a gift. Why would you suddenly ask for it back? That's quite shameless of you.
Hey, I didn't give it to you for free. You were begging me to give you some money, and then Bryce told me you were just testing me for marriage. So now I want it back.
I wasn't begging you, okay? And it was only $1,000. You're acting like it was $1 million. What a petty girl.
I don't care. You owe me $1,000, Jaslyn. Are you gonna pay it back, or do I need to get the police involved?
You cannot get anybody involved because there's no proof that I owe you any money. You gave it to me with your own free will.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe you. You're literally a scammer.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
Fine. Let's say that I gave you $1,000 for charity, you gold-digging hag.
Oh, now why would you go calling me a hag?
Because you deserve it. Now shut up and stay away from me. I don't want to hear from you or your son ever again, you bastards.
Well, you won't have any chance to see us again because we're moving away to a bigger city. Don't worry, I'll block you immediately. Goodbye forever. Hey, Helen. It's me, Bryce. Can we talk?
Bryce? I thought you blocked me.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for leaving you without saying anything to you.
Uh-huh. Well, I should thank you for getting out of my life. Everything has been working out for me since you've been gone, both professionally and in my personal life. Why are you reaching out to me? What do you want?
Please don't be upset with me, babe. I still love you. Can we try to work this out?
Excuse me? Bryce, I saw your true colors once you won the lottery. So stop acting like you still love me. You make me sick.
I made a mistake. You know how determined my mom is. She made me break up with you against my will. Please forgive me. I really need you.
Is it me you need? Or is it my money? I bet you've already used up all of the money you won, and that's why you're crawling back to me.
You're right. The money is gone. But that's not why I'm coming back.
I warned your mother about you losing all of your money, but you still did exactly as I predicted.
Please understand, I was scammed, okay? Some guy convinced me to invest in cryptocurrency and then he ran away with half of my winnings.
Where's the other half?
Well, I thought I could get the money back with some online games and stocks.
You idiot!
Babe, please, I'm flat broke. I don't even have enough money to rent an apartment in this tiny town. Does your farm need an extra hand? As the manager, you can easily give me an easy role. I can start working immediately.
You're being ridiculous, Bryce. After all that you and your mother did to me, you have the audacity to ask me for favors?
Helen, you should be helping me out as my girlfriend.
Excuse me?
I never broke up with you or ever implied that we were over. So actually, you're still my girlfriend.
You cannot be serious. Hey, Bryce, you ghosted me, and your mother scammed me. Why on earth would I continue to date someone like you? And just so you know, I have a new boyfriend now, and we're getting married at the end of the year. You have zero chance of getting back into my life.
No way. You can't marry a random guy just because I left you behind.
That's not what our relationship is about. My boyfriend is a much better person than you are. He has a good job and an income that can support both of us. He's a nice guy who truly loves me for me, not my money.
Helen, I admit that everything was my fault. I was wrong to listen to my mom and leave you behind. I'll do anything to make it up to you. Please, Helen, give me a chance with a job. My finances are extremely strained.
Okay, fine. The farm could use another stable cleaner. That work for you?
Are you joking? Why don't you hire me as your office assistant? Then I'll be by your side every single day. Wouldn't that be great?
No! That's the last thing I'd want. Bryce, if you don't want the job that I offered, I cannot do anything else to help you.
Of course you can. You're the boss, and you make the rules.
I'm not going to waste my time hiring an unwilling employee. I have lots of paperwork waiting for me.
Okay, fine. I'll take the job at the stable.
Nah, I don't think so. You lost your chance. Goodbye, Bryce. This time, I'll block you.
Wait, please, Helen, I need that job.
In the afternoon, his mother, Jaslyn, dropped by my office. I couldn't believe she had the nerve to stop by after stealing money from me. However, the arrogant Jaslyn I once knew had disappeared. Instead, I saw a fragile old woman begging for her son's sake. She wanted me to give Bryce one more chance at working on the farm. She almost succeeded with her plan, but right when I decided to show some sympathy, the old Jaslyn came back. She crossed the line and asked for more. She wanted to live in my house rent-free and requested a ridiculously high salary for her son. She even asked to borrow more money as they got settled back into town. What the heck was she thinking? I threw her out of my office immediately. Of course, they didn't give up that easily. But soon enough, they had to resort to other measures to earn money. Bryce, that stupid man, decided to take out a bunch of loans and got himself into huge debt. He obviously couldn't pay up, so he's been on the run from their creditor for years. And maybe for the rest of his life. Guys, this is my advice for you after all that has happened to me. Be careful with who you choose to trust. You never know when they'll turn their back on you.